Now look out. Owen could be gone. Owen, he's scored!
That last pass is from the net.
Another pass across. Tyson with a shot on the net, and he scores!
This is it. Dolphins, stop my puff. Net under the second zone. Dolphins scores. He scored.
Now it's a breakaway pass. Buzz Flippin. Look out, he's got an open net. Oh no, Buzz Flippin.
Off the stick. How did Katie save that? On Damocles scores. One.
Good evening and welcome to the PHL Pro Division Game 1 of Season 3. And I'm Winners with the One. I'm here with Katie, and Log is here as well. And we are here to bring you the Albany Beavers, who are going to be on the ice tonight versus the Rocky Mountain Reapers. Did I get that correct, everybody?
That is correct, and it's going to be
Wonderful.
a great matchup for sure.
As we're getting set up for it, this is my first puck game, but not my first game seeing some of these guys on the ice, especially with the Albany Beavers. Of course, they're led by Meat Sale. I'll tell you a story. There was a young man who came before a game and said, "Hey, Winners, can you shout me out before the game starts?" And I said, "Sure." And that young man's name was Meat Sale. And it's 10 years or so later and 3 or 4 different video games later. And so it's nice to say shout out to Meat Sale once again. And Katie, I think he's brought a pretty good team with him as well.
He has, and we discussed it on the draft, but it's the perfect team just for Meat Sale, where you have Otto and Cute Carl, you have Ratty. And it's people that they haven't kept up with the game too much in the offseason until we've just approached the season here. But it's all people that if they were to have Kem with anybody as a captain, it was going to be Meat. And a lot of these players fell to him. So it's really interesting to see where this team is kind of built off the structure of guys that have a lot of latent talent. And just seeing if they can express that talent any given night versus the, aside from Chadwick, who was an HQMer, the new guard of Puck, Owen being, Wonder Boy, first pick of this draft, first pick of the previous draft. Only ever played Puck, never touched HQM, and he's been the guy with the most eyes on him. So it's a real thrilling matchup here, kind of the old versus the new.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see that because that's what everybody's been telling me is that we're starting to, these guys had a little bit of a head start playing hockey ? For like a decade. But now the player base in Puck that started out as homegrown players in this game have started to even things out a little bit now. And so it's a pretty exciting time.
Yeah, I'm super pumped. And just in general, first game of the season for D1 is always exciting as we get the R sent in chat, letting the teams know that we're ready to start. And I couldn't say which way I'm expecting this game to go, but it's going to be a good one regardless. And let's go right into it.
Do you want to give us the lineups?
Yeah, I'll quickly run down as we go through the first few seconds of this game.
Yeah, I'll yell if something happens.
For center on the Rocky Mountain Reapers, we have Owen alongside Bubba, a dynamic duo from last season. And Pretty, the captain on defense alongside Chadwick, with Grip, the goaltender. Championship winner last season and playoff MVP. And on the other side of the ice, we have Ratty at center with Meat Sale as the captain on left wing. Otto, aka Cute Carl, on left D, and BGP on right D. The only name that's not an HQmer there is Rogue, who is a famed
just made a big stop there.
Yeah, who's really been a huge up-and-comer the past season or so, where he's been pulled up from the lower divs and has been stunning in every div that he's been in. Including D1, so really excited to see how both these goalies fare.
Yeah, it's nice that they've got more tools than they had in hockey ? There's actual pads and stuff. It's great. Here's a shot that's going to go wide with Rogue. And Cute Carl, are you telling me that's Otto?
That's Otto.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll be calling his name a lot. I can tell you that.
Oh, for sure.
Here is Owen taking it in the corner, and
That's up to Chadwick.
that's Chadwick with the
The Chinese
kanji
character.
or whatever. Okay. There's always one, Katie. There's always one.
There's 2 on this team. If we get Frog Tea on the ice, that's going to be some Russian characters.
And this one's sent away by Rogue. And still some passion in front. The shot to save.
Incredible.
And BG is going to carry it out. He's got Ratty up forward. And he'll follow this into the corner as Pretty will send it back around the captain. And back to Rogue again. So far, no score from either of these teams, but a couple of pretty good attempts. Here's a chance. Ratty in front. No.
Almost snuck through. Got the stick in the way.
I expect it to be a little bit more low scoring because of the goalie advantage.
Puck in general, it's been a constant theme of trying to find ways to increase the average scoring per game, but I wouldn't be too surprised if we had out of the 2 games tonight, a 1-0 game or something like that. But every now and then you'll get a sneaky high-scoring game, so you can never really let your guard down.
Okay, well, we'll see what happens. But we're winding down here in this first period. And a couple of good looks, but nothing doing. And so Meat Sale now on the attack as he pushes it out of the corner. Sends it to Ratty or through traffic. That was not going to get through. And so now back the other way. Here is Owen across the blue line. Nice pass to Ballhawk Bubba. And a poke check is going to take that one away from him.
Great play by Rogue to track that passing play, especially with those 2 up front. They're always looking for their teammate. So it doesn't commit too hard to one side and gets rewarded for it with that poke check on Bubba.
Yeah, it's good. He didn't flinch. Did not flinch. So now here is Meat Cell, and he's got a little bit of momentum coming through as he walks it through. Shot possibly. Oh!
Just over.
And not quite there. And so now, you tell me this is Chadwick?
That's Chadwick, yeah.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to get used to this, yes.
Chadwick has the orange shape.
Okay. I'll know people by their custom gear. Is that what you...
It'll help you over time.
Wonderful. Okay, well, here is again Chadwick as playing a little defense there. And is Ratty going to get to this? He does. Sends it to Meat Cell in front, but it is Owen who intercepts the pass and dumps it back the other way. Good defense so far from both teams.
Yeah, both teams have that veteran presence on defense with BGP on the side of Albany, Chadwick on the side of RMR, guys that have been defending for quite a long time and aren't afraid to do the boring work of sitting back for their team, and it's really paying off for them.
Yeah, VG, of course, had an incredible hockey question mark career.
Oh, yeah.
They won many games, and I lost track of who won championships and stuff, but there were so many. Everybody was a champion. At one point or another. So, just, okay, we're done. That's the end of the first period. Okay.
Period winds down.
Suddenly everybody slows to a crawl. That's why. Okay.
As we get our little intermission, Austin says, except PK. I guess he wasn't winning a bunch.
Oh, well.
Low shot spread there in that first period. 3 shots in favor of RMR and 2 for the Albany Beavers. Possession time tips heavily in favor of RMR with about 63% so far. Shout out to the Dow fan for the stats mod as we get into period 2.
It's an awesome mod.
That's crazy to have those kind of stats.
Right.
Thank you, Dow fan.
He's got a noggin on him.
Yeah, well, he's only got to ever get a refund from Cryptic Sea. So here's a shot and a save as Grip diverts this one. But the second, it is Cute Carl.
You said we'd be saying his name a lot, and here we are.
I told y'all. It was like Nostradamus. Yeah, it wasn't hard to guess that one though.
Yeah, Sleepy.
Seen it happen too many times.
Yeah. Makes the initial save, but puck goes out in dangerous territory for Grip. Grip dashes the wrong way and gets punished for it. Hard to blame in a high pressure situation like that, and the Beavers get the first goal in season 3 for D1.
So we got replays and everything. I'm just tickled to death. I mean, this is high
It's the
quality
future.
production here. And a shout out to the production team here at PHL. Good Lord. I mean,
They got any behind the scenes stuff you see. I'm just, it's all over my head. As Chadwick to Pretty now.
Oh, you're just being modest, Katie. I happen to know that you put in a lot of work for this game as well. So
That's in my own way. In my own way. A little 2-on-1 here.
And Carl slows it down a little bit for the shot and gives Rogue time to pick that one off. And now back the other way. Here is Owen. Double team takes him into the corner. And this meat sail now at the point. And luckily, there's still no offsides. I don't know. There's probably some leagues that
there's a
run
league that
those
does
kind
it.
There is a
and
league. Oh yeah, there is.
It's a contentious addition to say the least.
I can imagine. Kind of cuts down on the excitement a little bit.
Yeah, but this is a true PHL puck. Is that Kiwi in the chat? It is a auto goal assisted by Rowdy Meatsail. But yeah, so RMR playing from behind here now.
VG will launch one from distance.
Oh my goodness!
From downtown.
Wow. I thought that was just a clear. I watched the puck, it just kept going. BG.
That was a shot all the way.
From behind the center line, those are deceptively hard to save. And Grip gonna be kicking himself for that one.
Having a hard day here so far.
Wishing you could rewind it, but like I said, it's easier said than done to save those falling shots. And BG from behind the center line sinks it behind the pads of Grip.
I was going to ask if that had become any part of the meta. What a stop here.
It's a sneaky play here and there. You don't see it too often, but it'll really catch a goalie off guard. And I was gonna say earlier, one addition to this season that stands out from season 2 is the full removal of stick-on-stick contact between skaters, as well as the full removal of puck-on-body contact, which will be a little bit more like HQM, like you're familiar with. So it changes the way the defense works a little bit, where you have a little slightly more space to work with before someone's going to strip the puck off you. So it really does change the dynamic of the way the game's played.
Yeah, it sounds like on paper, at least, that sounds better.
Oh, it's been great so far. A lot of community votes and back and forth, but I think this is
I saw the controversy. Yes. Oh, and the one-timer.
The puck has been in.
And again, as C can find no purchase, and this one easily diverted by Grip. The follow-up shot goes wide. Ratty tries to turn around and slap one through, but they will gather it back behind the net here as Chadwick, stolen meat cell, walks it to the front. And again blocked. Here's Owen on the counter. Round to Pretty. They're going to slow it down a little bit here and set up. Now Chadwick from his own blue line, as he will take this through the neutral zone and he'll just walk it through himself. But stopped there. And a tussle for it at center ice. As Ballhawk Bubba, he's going to go for the wraparound. No. As alert goaltending there to
tough
get a
press
pad.
from Chadwick.
But Ratty to meat cell, bang! And
a high risk, high reward play from Chadwick to dive there for the puck, but Ratty just sneaks around him and has so much open space to work with.
Yeah, you can't blame him for making that gamble. I mean, there's a breakaway coming in, so. But wow, 3-0 Albany. Welcome back, fellas.
Yeah, a booming start for the old guard here, making their statement and exposing some gaps in the defense from RMR
Here's
here.
cute Carl, and is trying to pick this out. But it's Chadwick with the steal, the shot, or a pass across to Owen, and he tries to get it on the blade, not able to do so, and a flying puck goes back to the neutral zone. Here's Meat Cell on the breakaway. And the goalie was down. Grip was
Looks like
down.
we're in an intermission.
Oh, okay. I'm not even looking at the time. And
It's a
mean,
blast,
thrilling,
right?
man.
Yeah.
I mean, a huge ramp up in events after that first period. We got 3 goals in now for the Albany Beavers, dominating the game. 10 shots to the 3 that RMR have, and really quality chances. These are both fantastic goalies, and Grip just getting peppered, and it's tough making a
Indeed.
save when you got a 2-on-0 with Ratty and Meat Sail back and forth with each other. Oh, what a save there by Grip, though.
Yeah, he's faced a lot of shots. I'm sure you guys can tell me through the Dow fan stat system exactly how many, but Ballhawk Bubba, he chops at this one, and they will follow it around. BGP is going to take control of the puck now to Ratty, back to BG, and they shove it forward. But Ballhawk Bubba, beautiful pass across to Owen. He was in a little too close.
Ooh.
And not able to get that one off. As again, these goalies don't flinch, man. They're standing their ground. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's harder than it seems just to sit still in front of these guys when there's a threat from any angle. So just balls of steel from the goalies here so far.
Okay, so it is 5-minute periods. Okay, I guess they seemed longer. I don't know.
It depends on how the game's flowing. Yeah.
Right, they tell you to play to the whistle, and I heard no whistle. I guess that was. So here is Grip watching as Owen takes it out of his own zone, as they've got a tough hill to climb here with about 3 minutes left and 3 goals short.
Indeed.
But we'll see how they respond. Chadwick stolen, cute Carl, as he's playing it off the boards. Squeezes one across to Grip, and the follow-up almost goes. Very nice job by Grip, just following him all the way across. See, that kind of lateral movement as a goalie, Katie, that's so incredible.
Yeah, it takes some
After
great
hockey
mechanics.
question mark, I mean, y'all are eating good with this stuff here. I tell you what.
Oh, we are, and Grip has been doing it for a long time in puck, and just these high-level goalies really comfortable with the movement, blocking a shot there, knowing exactly how far he's going to travel, how he needs to rotate, and everything like that. So a lot of calculations going on for Grip to even keep them down just 3 in this game, where a lot of other goalies would be much worse. As Owen, oh no, Bubba,
Nice.
Bubba sinks it.
Ballhawk Bubba. He took it north to south, right down Route 1, and just walked it in. It's very nice.
One way to do it.
It's a good job working around the defender and taking it to the hole.
Yeah,
so a much needed goal by the Rocky Mountain Reapers as they narrow the lead to 2 for Albany.
And Bubba, a great scorer for his team last season, and is doing a great job this season of just, if he's near the net, he's a threat for scoring a goal. So living up to his name and doing a great job.
Now Meat Sail, and this one goes wide. Not sure whether he was passing it or shooting it or some combination of both. As Rogue will take control of the puck with 1:40 left and a 3-1 lead, as Albany just trying to hang on and finish this off while pressure being applied in the other direction. but that also leaves you open to be countered. And so here comes Owen. They pass across to Chadwick. The give and go, and trying to get it up to Ballhawk Bubba just to stuff it in front. Not able to do so. We're down to about a minute left in this game. And that one almost got dislodged as it went through a couple of sticks. And chopped down by Meat Cell. Perfect on the fly. Moving, shooting,
Wow.
scoring! Shout out to Meat Cell. 10 years later. More
He's
of the
still
same.
doing it. That is unbelievable.
Oh, I believe it. I never disbelieved it.
Oh, that is.
And you know what, Katie? You know what? When y'all were doing the draft, there were some names in there where people were like, I don't know anything much about this guy. You know, haven't heard much about it. And I'm just like, oh my God, he's back.
Yeah.
Oh, look out, look out. So this isn't the only old HQM surprises that we'll see in the PHL. So I'm not
I'm
naming any
sure.
names. People will make themselves known to y'all. And here's Meat Cell making himself known to us again with a shot and a nice save on it. As Grip has done yeoman's work back there, even though they are down by 3 with 13 seconds left. And it looks like we're going to put this one in the books for Albany. And with Pretty knocking it away, and yeah, put it in stone. The
That's
Albany
it.
Beavers
Wow.
get the W
Shots
in
19 to
massive-
7.
stunning form, just like they never left.
Yeah, a massive 4-1 victory and a staggering 19 shots for them, which,
Ooh.
just letting in 4 out of all of that against these guys is pretty, great job by Grip keeping things as contained as he can, but it just seems like the wind got taken out of the sails of RMR after those first couple goals went in, and they couldn't really bring themselves back in, but fresh slate for game 2, so I'm interested to see if they make any adjustments and treat the game a little bit differently after seeing how the first game went down.
Yeah, well, you know what, Katie? It's a long season, and this is the first game, and we've some of these guys have played on teams that we've seen, and they didn't do very well at first, and then they get it together over time. Sometimes it takes a while to really gel as a unit, and so you can't really make many judgments about tonight, other than some people were letting us know they're here, and message received. And there's some guys that are going to step up on the other side too, I suspect, as the season keeps going.
Oh, yeah, there's not a single name on this RMR team that I doubt whatsoever, and nothing that a little VOD review won't fix. And even
Yeah,
in
that's
just
so
Oh, yeah.
cool that you
game.
guys do that. I mean, that
Shout out
like,
Chief Keef.
just evaluate people's form, and here's what you're doing wrong, or here's what you can do better. And I mean, these are things we would have killed for back in the day. So it's just wonderful what everybody's built here with the
Yeah, a
what is
quick
it called? First Shift.
next shift. I
Shout
was gonna
out
give
to
him a quick
Next
shout
Shift.
out.
Thank
There
you.
you go. Yeah.
3 VOD reviews.
Yeah, go to PHL Next Shift, and you can learn more about how to play. I mean, believe it or not, I mean, these guys make it look so easy, but this is a very high skill curve game. And when you go out there for the first time, you're going to be like, my God, what am I doing? I remember when Hockey Question Mark, we were just trying to figure out how to pass and shoot, just basic things. And it's, it does take some doing, but I think that all the onboarding stuff that you guys have been putting together is just that's really going to help a lot uh, with retaining new players, which we always had a hard time with in Hockey Question Mark.
Oh, Meat Sale once again making his name known early in game 2. Let's watch this replay, see how it went down. Few ticks back and forth and perfectly snipes that top corner past the head of Grip. just immaculate placement. Not much you can do there, and making a statement early in this second game of the night.
Oh, they're playing too? Wow.
Yes. It's
Nobody
a
told me they were playing too.
no worries. It's a two game sets. So it's not a best of 3, but just playing 2 games and marking the scores down.
Oh, well, what a treat.
Indeed.
A lobster too buttery.
Damn
Here's
right.
meat sale. He dishes one into the slot. Nobody home. VG sends it back down. Here's Ratty now, leaving one at the face-off circle. It is Owen who gets the steal, and Pretty now on the move. I'm sure since they've got a whole second game to play, that they have a little bit of extra momentum, and a shot and save there. And Meat Cell's coming back the other way on the counter. So he lines it up, fires, and it's over the crossbar.
Yeah, I can't snipe the corner every single time, no matter how good you are. So thankfully, Grip doesn't have to worry about that one. As we're seeing a little bit more shots this time from RMR. Some passing plays, and if they iron out this defense, this could be a real close game.
And Meat Cell and BG wrestling for it there. As Owen catches it on the other side. This one whacked away. And Grip will take it into the corner to play this out. 1:45 left in the first period of the second. Totally unexpected by me bonus game. We'll learn how everything works, y'all.
Oh yeah.
This is night 1 for me too. So all the same excuses apply. Thank you. And now Meat Cell circling around, fires Grip with a save. Ratty on the rebound. No.
What a stop.
Unreal saves by Grip. Back to back saves as well on some of the best players in the game. Credit where credit's due.
Absolutely.
Hi, Gucci.
Here is BG playing it out as he will dump it in now. And Ratty going to pick it up as Owen that takes it. And Chadwick on the opposite end will, from the Gretzky position, feeds it to Pretty. And the dish across to Owen. And he's got some momentum. Here he goes. Fires. Save! As Rogue again with the stop. And a bouncing puck lands right there. Chadwick was, well, the puck landed too close. I see that happen a lot. So it's a first-person game, so it's very disorienting. Sometimes the worst thing you can do is put it too close to somebody.
Yeah, puck at the toes is pretty hard to do anything with. That's another play, another great save by Grip. He is activated this game as period 1 winds down to an end. And so far, just 1 goal for the Albany Beavers. And all I'm hoping tonight is I want to see, let's get this another goal for the RMR team as well. We saw Bubba with fantastic one in game 1, but love to see both teams score, showing off what they can do. And with a few of these early chances in period 1, I think RMR are definitely lined up to get another if they keep up at that pace.
Yeah, I'm seeing some really good ideas on offense, and just a couple of kind of designed plays where somebody just goes right to the doorstep and somebody feeds to you right there and just try to stuff one home, and just the timing hasn't been right for any of those, and but they will at some point.
Oh, for sure.
Laws of attrition tells us that. And here is Cute Carl.
This move a few times where it gets sent to that front of the net and just jumping up and trying to tap beneath his feet, which is not surprisingly a move that we would have seen Meat Sale doing a lot over the past couple months. So getting a little bit more popular these days as people get better reaction times, and again, the offensive play always developing with these guys.
Here is Pretty now, who's going to take this one. He's aware that Ratty is there, so he dishes it to Chadwick. Stolen back. Ratty again as he walks it through, and Grip stood his ground as he goes through the crease and out. Meat Cell stopped.
Great
Nice
block.
defensive play by Ball Hawk Bubba, who was marking him closely. And Carl with the little lob, which does not go. And lots of goal scoring opportunities with nothing coming up from it. Here is Meat Cell again. And he's got room. And he's got people with him. And he's taking it. Nope. And so they've gone deep. So that gives Rocky Mountain a chance to come back the other way. But BG is going to take control of the puck again.
A bit of a body check there on the side.
Yeah. Here's Meat Cell, the ladles one through, but it is Owen who picks it up. And he'll wait for a passer to find his mark. And this one cleared away.
Grip opting to stay in the net there, hoping his teammates can catch up in time. Thankfully, they do.
You can come out as far as you want to come out, right?
Yep. And
there's
you
no
can't get hit.
limits, right?
No Patrick Waugh rule there. Oh, what a save.
There's a no limit. You can get knocked to the ground unless you're returning to the crease after playing the puck.
Okay.
But no limit to where you can go or play the puck. But it's very much do it at your own risk kind of gameplay.
Sure. Yeah, it's not without its dangers.
Oh, that's what makes it
So
fun.
Owen and Bubba, here's Pretty at the point. Sends it through to Owen, pass in front.
Oh.
And it kind of lagged a little bit here right about the time all that happened, so I can really see it. But nobody scored. I can tell you
They're
that.
getting close.
Yes, we're seeing good pressure on offense from both sides of the ice as we
That
near
would have been
the
a
1
great
minute
play
mark.
there. They just messed it up.
Yeah.
Here's Ratty. There's Grip.
Bails him out.
Standing tall in the saddle. Another big stop. Now Owen to Bubba. Back to Owen. And they'll work the give and go in the corner. Back up to point. Chadwick shot. And knocked it down with the stick and cleared away. Under a minute now. Here's Owen circling back. Fires. It is wide. Here's Meat Cell is going to get a chance as he passes across to Ratty. There's nobody on that side of the ice. Fires. And another stop.
Rogue up and out.
Yeah, he came out a little bit to clear that, didn't he? And Ratty, Grip stays where he's at and makes two big stops. My goodness.
Incredible. And there's the Season 2 Finals MVP that we know, Grip. Playing to his full capacity here.
Well, a good goalie can take you a long way, as you know, Katie.
Indeed. And that's what we saw for, any championship-winning team so far. Well, it's been the Halifax Hooks' first 2 seasons, but in the tournaments as well. Is you can have as good of a forward line, as good a defense as you have, but you need one of those star goalies. And this season 3 is probably the best goalie depth that we've had. So that's why all these matchups are so interesting to me, where every team has a just a fantastic goalie in net, where I think any game could truly go either way depending on the day.
Well, we are in North America, and North America is really the home of. It's like French Canada for goalies, right? But the position itself was really defined by the North American teams, and international play kind of picked up from it. And, they play goal too, but that's what made us competitive with the rest of the world. And so it's cool to see that being innovated further here in what some tell me is the #1 league in North America for puck,
I'd
the
say
Puck
so.
Hockey League. Yeah, I voted with my voice, I suppose. So here is Owen. A beautiful shot up on the rooftop with a little bit of help from Ballhawk Bubba. Well, that was really nice.
First goal of the season for the first overall pick in Owen, showing why he's there. Dekes it to the side, sneaks it past Rogue high and to the corner. Rogue can't quite get the stick on it, tries to play it cool, but Owen knows those spots and how to pick them. He does so with expert precision.
Massive goal there for the Reapers.
And to tie
that
it up.
Seems to be the place to shoot if you can shoot, doesn't it, Katie? Because you don't have arms. You ain't got no arms.
Top spots. There's those top corners, and then the sneaky locations is right above the pads on the inside of that tapered waist, or like very low into the side, just where it's really annoying to save. But you'll see most of those goals that go in on these elite goalies are going to be in those same spots as puck almost sneaks in there.
Yeah, Cute Carl laid one in, and they're on the doorstep to try to pick something up from the garbage from that, but yeah, nothing doing. So he'll attempt something similar here again as this one clears out of the point. It's going back the other way. Owen with room. He's going to take the shot and is blocked. He got in close. He got in so close.
Easily been a go-ahead goal for the Reapers, but Rogue getting the stop.
Now Cute Carl circles around back to Meat Cell, backhands it over to Ratty in the corner as he is pursued by Pretty. Chadwick will send this around, and it's back in the zone for BG again, as this is a tie game, folks, with
a tie game.
2:45 left in the third period. We always used to say that the third period is the most important period of the hockey game, and this is a good illustration of that, I think.
Yeah,
that's like whoever scores the most wins the game, and those sorts of aphorisms.
Indeed, and I think this game, what we've really seen is those early goals on Grip were really frustrating in game 1, but I think he's been able to kind of just stay locked in. The rest of the team isn't as worried, where they haven't had that deficit to play with, and they're playing a lot more comfortably now and getting rewarded for it, where they're really finding their passes when they need to, and they've brought this game to a 1-1 tie.
Absolutely, they're locked in. That first game was just a warm-up. And ball,
oh my God, what a play.
Unreal
beautiful
play
feed from Owen and Chadwick. That was Owen that fed it right there. And
caught it behind him in perfect setup for the pass. In just the blink of an eye, that play comes through. Hard for Rogue to get a read on it. And gets the dash over, but not before Bubba sinks it in the back of the net. The dynamic duo of the two of them back in action in Season 3.
And so we've talked a lot about Albany tonight, but this Rocky Mountain Reaper team, they're making a statement too. And now Ratty, as the double team, will divorce him of the puck as this is cleared down. And Cute Carl will slow the action up a little bit here, but they need to start picking it up because there's about a minute and a half left and they are down by 1 in this game 2 of this evening. Presumably the last one that we'll be doing.
One.
Are you sure, Katie?
It's the last of our games. Stay tuned, though. There's going to be...
There's more.
My
God, we're not done yet. The commentator's curse.
Here's more.
Not done yet.
Oh.
After this game, when it does end, we could be seeing some overtime here. But there's going to be another D1 set after this, hosted by the lovely Deflator and Jack with 2 Ks. But don't get out of your seats just yet, because this game is tied up again at 2-2 with a beautiful goal. And wins don't come easy in D1. And we'll see which team fights the hardest to get this last goal in.
Is this my monkey's paw wish for more hockey taking place before my eyes? Yeah, we might get some bonus hockey. It's already bonus hockey for me. I really thought there was one game. I mean,
Oh, that's good.
Now we sneak into with just 3 5-minute periods. Might as well.
Yeah.
Right on, right on.
The
I'm
wins
not
don't come
against it.
easy
I'm
in
certainly
D3
not
either. Shout out my Revolution team.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Pretty now.
So who's gonna prevail? Is it Pretty? He moves it across to Owen. Shot! And that one stopped, or he got the rub of the post, I think. So now Chadwick will dump it back through. He's got Bubba in the corner, sends it up front. Owen shoots!
Oh,
Scores!
fantastic. And Rogue
Very, very nice.
getting a few too many shots on him towards the end of this third period as Owen, with a perfect receive from Bubba, sinks it right above those pads like I was telling you. Where can't get the body in the way, but the stick's not where it needs to be. And Rogue was feeling pretty comfortable earlier on in the night, but now is feeling the sting of the RMR offense now that they're really clicking.
Yes, 15 seconds remain. I mean, if any team can pull off a miracle, you would think it would be the Albany Beavers, but I don't think we're going to have time for many miracles tonight. It looks like this one, put this one in stone. Your second game of the night is going to go to the Rocky Mountain Reapers.
And what a fantastic set tonight as the Albany guys file out of the server. Where, like I was saying, I was a little bit wary that there might be some 1-0 games, but what a treat we were given. First game 4-1.
Yeah.
And really felt like
What a show.
the night could just be dominated by Albany. But game 2, now that, like you said, it's a long season, but even just in the 2 games tonight, we saw RMR get a lot more comfortable with their plays. And, Albany might have just thought that it was going to be an easier win for them, but Bubba and Owen making it a nightmare for Rogue in the crease, trying to stop their shots, and they prevail 3-2 with the second game of the night. Both teams getting a win in regulation.
Yeah, very impressive from both teams. And if this is game 1 of a whole season 3 that's about to kick off, this is just the first game.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. I mean, it's just going to get better from here. These teams are going to get better. The competition is going to be better. If you haven't followed the channel, we hope that you will follow the channel. I think there are multiple, right? There's Puck Hockey League Network, and then there's a 2 and a 3.
Our secondaries. There's PHL 2, PHL 3, but you know where to find all the links. And if you go into that PHL Discord and get the broadcast ping rules, you can also get a ping when these streams are up and running. Going to be plenty of D1 action, but make sure to also tap into some of those D2 and D3 games. A lot of great, just great depth around the whole league this season, and I think all the divs are going to have some good puck to sit down and watch.
That's wonderful, and it's a really good, like I said, production team that is bringing this to you, and they'll be here all season long for all the divisions and bring you all the games and more stuff. I think is the website coming soon, guys? Is that what I was told?
It's a work in progress, yeah. Where there's currently a stats website that's up, but there's an even more official website coming up down the line. So again, just things keep getting better and better. So stay tuned, stay active, keep up with the games, and keep up with the Discord channels because there's plenty of great stuff coming down the line.
That's really exciting. What do we have next? Are we doing interviews?
Typically not for the regular season games.
I like where your head's at, though. I like it.
But
Okay,
for the playoffs we do. But it looks like these guys are filing out and getting ready to move on with whatever's next in their night. But they're also.
Then I guess we shall as well.
Indeed.
Any further thoughts, Katie? I think this was just a great game 1. Albany, I knew they were going to be good. Yeah. I really liked what I saw from Rocky Mountain, and there's more games to watch. We'll see what these other teams are bringing, but I thought it was pretty good myself.
Yeah, I mean, what I loved the most about it was the back and forth. The first game, just seeing dominance come from ALB was fantastic, proving they still got it. But the nail biter of game 2. I mean, it was really a treat. And yeah, I mean, I couldn't have asked for a better start to season 3 D1 Puck. And you know, shout out to all the people watching the stream. Shout out Hot Pocket. And you know, I myself, I'm excited to take the ice here and there in the season for D1. So again, keep an eye out. It's gonna keep being great to watch, and people like Winters as well being part of it. So thank you to production team, and I think that's all for me.
Log, you sounded pretty impressed with what you saw.
Yeah, kind of a thriller. We don't always get those. There's a lot of great games, but sometimes you get a couple that are drags here and there. But what a great start to the season for D1. Of course, D2 and D3 already started Sunday and Monday, and you'll see some of that streamed here on PHL Network as well. It should be an absolute blast, though. What a great matchup here. And I guess I'll close this out, guys, with the Seahampton Seagulls, captained by Bagel, I believe. Bagel or Walls? I think it's Bagel. One of those guys.
Demidov.
Oh, it's Demidov. I was wrong. But the Young Guns on the Seahampton Seagulls taking on the back-to-back reigning champs, the Halifax Hooks. That'll be at 9 o'clock Eastern on this very same channel, brought to you by Deflator and Jack2K. So that's all I got, guys, for good.
Yeah, I think
Cool.
we're all
I will
set.
be watching too.
It'd be a good one.
You can follow me on Twitch TV. I'm Winners TV on there. Winners with the One on Twitter, and IBN Casting on YouTube. We'll have more content about Puck and all sorts of other stuff too. But it's great to be with you guys. This is a really cool thing for me after everything with the previous game and the whole history. Everybody saw the video, you know, and so this is a nice not only closure for that infamous video, but it's opening a chapter to a whole new start, and a very exciting start, if I do say so myself.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and watching this. And all I can say is keep watching. There's going to be more esports. When's the next one? Thursday? After tonight, right? For Division 1?
Thursday
it is.
Cool. Well, be sure and follow the Puck Hockey League Network, and that way you can turn on the little notifications. They'll tell you when they're going live, because they're going to be going live a whole lot. I mean, there's a lot of puck to be played, and these folks are down to cover it, and so am I. So thank you all very much. I am Winners with the One. I've been here with Log, and I've been here with Katie, and great job, everybody. I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.